Hello everybody, thank you for being back here on my channel. I'm finally getting around to doing this reading. I think I said I was going to do it today, or I was going to do it yesterday. I'm not exactly sure. So we're going to go into reading Shane Dawson. Something in my eye. Oh my god, I hate fake eyelashes. They are like so uncomfortable. But god, what is it? Okay. I think we're good. I'm gonna be doing a reading on Shane Dawson. He is a YouTuber. If you don't know who he is, I did a reading on Jeffree Star, so I wanted to follow up with a reading on Shane Dawson since they are really close, and I feel like there's a lot to learn and like to understand about their connection. So I automatically want to get into the fact that they are soulmates, like not romantically or anything, just like in the same soul family. They're here to fulfill their own mission. And when I say that, I mean that from what I'm seeing, Shane has to fulfill something with Jeffree that's going to help Jeffree evolve as a human. But this connection is more about growth for Jeffree rather than Shane. I do see that Shane is kind of a fully evolved soul. He's already reached that consciousness. He's already like beyond karma, beyond cycles. I really just feel like he's fully evolved and he's reached a really high point of consciousness. And he's such a nice person, and like whenever I see him on YouTube, I just always like could feel his energy. He is an empath. He is an intuitive. I don't think he goes to the extent to call himself a spiritual person, but I feel like he definitely has an intuition about people and he knows it. I'm also seeing for Shane, I see that he is going to get himself involved in some charities. I'm hearing at age 40, he's going to like really just throw himself at charities. I don't know why this came up. Like, this is one of the first things that came up when I searched his name. And of course, I tried to do this video before and it like completely deleted itself. So when I was doing the reading, I saw that he was really going to try and get into being a philanthropist. I think that's the word. So he really wants to dedicate his life when he gets older to that. I do see he has a lot of angelic guides. He is, I feel like he really is just a reincarnated angel, not even in line. He's already reached that consciousness already in a previous life. So right now he's really just here to raise the vibration of the world, kind of like when I said about Ariana Grande. I'm like just thinking that that horrible thing happened to Ariana Grande where she had that concert and it was like a mass terrorist attack, and like I was just thinking that that really must weigh on her. It's a random thought, but I definitely see that Shane will kind of shy away from the fame. I don't really feel like he likes to be famous. I'm seeing that he really just like feels fulfilled being with his family and his friends, and he really doesn't like the fame. I want to get a read on why he wanted to go into makeup. So I'm gonna pull up another picture and see the situation behind that. So I'm automatically hearing that it wasn't about the money. It wasn't about the money. I feel like when Jeffree introduced the idea of going in a collab, that Shane, he didn't really know much about it. I mean, he admitted that he didn't know much about it, but I feel like Shane was kind of like, all right, let's give it a try. Let's be open-minded. The whole reason behind that whole collab, like, it had a big spiritual impact on not only Jeffree, but I do feel like Shane too. Like, Shane really opened up, and like we saw a different side of both of them. I mean, not really Shane. We've all known that he's a really nice person. Like, he presents himself that way, and genuinely he is that person. But we definitely saw a different side of Jeffrey. So I feel like they really had to fulfill this on a soul level. Yeah, like the makeup thing was super random. I feel like Shane wanted to do it, and he wanted to get information on how all of this stuff works, and like I feel like he did think it was important that YouTube, like his viewers, like understood how makeup is like designed and like how this stuff works. I feel like he really was passionate about kind of exposing the makeup industry to viewers. But I don't know why. I don't really feel like he's that interested in makeup, and like I know I'm gonna get so many hate comments for saying that, but that's just like there was a deeper meaning behind him going into this, and I feel like deep inside he knew that. And I feel like maybe he might have been interested in makeup, but all in all, I feel like the premise was he really wanted people to feel beautiful and like confident within themselves. Like that was another thing he was passionate about, making people feel that confidence, because I don't really feel like Shane lets himself feel confident. Like he's a very humble person, and I feel like that is kind of like a shadow aspect of him. He doesn't really feel that confident about himself, and I feel like the makeup kind of like sent a message to the viewers like, hey, like I feel like it was more about having, you know, teaching, like, you know, if these could really help people be more confident, like he was all for it. I hope that makes sense. So I am seeing that he, like I said, the reason they had that whole series thing, it was like upstairs, like, you know, evolution wise, it was really helping both of them, and that was kind of like the meaning behind all of it. Like it was a fated type of thing, if that makes sense. I do see that like later on we are gonna see more makeup coming out from Shane, and I do feel like he wants to make it more affordable. For some reason I keep feeling like he doesn't want to drive up prices, and like he wants to make things more affordable for his fans. I feel like he just wants like more accessibility to what he's doing. I really haven't checked the prices, but like $50 for a makeup palette, like I would never pay that, and I live in New York City, and stuff here is like way more expensive than that. Like I just wouldn't pay that for makeup. So I feel like he wants to make it so everybody can really enjoy his products. And I know Jeffrey says that he wants that too, and like I don't like disagree or whatever, but Jeffrey's products are pretty expensive. Like I don't think the average person could afford like a $16 lipstick. I know I wouldn't like spend money like that. So I do feel like we are gonna see him trying to give back to his fans, more so in a way where he's gonna make his newer stuff, like his newer makeup, more accessible for everybody. So with that, I want to get a better reading. Let me something up. Alright, I am seeing a lot of insecurity when I see that he really had a hard time coming out of the closet, not necessarily to his parents, but I feel like to the people that looked up to him. I feel like he was really worried about it, and he still worries about it. Like he kind of felt a lot of shame about living a lie for such a long time, for not coming out sooner. I also see that, like, I feel like there's like a lot of issues with what they think, what other people think, and I don't really feel like it's his family, because I feel like his family is not the one putting the pressure on him. I feel like it's him. But with the femininity that he has, there is a lot of masculine energy, a lot of leader energy. Like he is a leader, Jeffrey is a leader. They're both leaders, and they're both leaders in different ways, and I feel like they balance each other out from a business standpoint. Let me see what else. Starseed, yeah, I'm seeing he's definitely had a few lives in different planets. He's definitely been on a 5th dimensional starseed level. I'm seeing he's had a life as an elemental. Definitely a lot of starseed energy. and when I say that, when I call somebody a starseed, that does not necessarily mean that their soul form is an alien or whatever. I'm just seeing what the most predominant past lives he's had is in. And I see that he's had a lot of past lives in a fifth dimensional star system. That makes sense. Like Pleiades, I forgot Xiron, I forgot the other names of the other planets. I do feel like he definitely is bisexual. He definitely does like women as well. I just thought I'd clarify that. So I feel like he really has a lot of duality where he could be that feminine person, but he also knows how to like be a leader and take charge as well. Like, yeah, he has like big dick energy. No, he's a really nice person. He just has a lot of like leadership qualities. I'm hearing like almost godlike energy. Yeah, just like godlike energy. And that doesn't mean like, you know, Jesus or anything. That just means like higher authority, higher vibrational, and you know, just a mind, emotional maturity that's just on another level from like what we'd usually see. And he knows that. I want to get a reading on him and his husband, his partner, because I found him kind of interesting as well. Not in a bad way, in a really good way. So I'm automatically picking up that his partner, Ryland Adams, I'm trying to get a really good picture for you. He is a gray. He is an alien as well. He is from a different star system as well. He really brings out the best in him, and I do see that there are soulmates. I feel like in a past life there was a relationship where Ryland was kind of under him, like Shane was the boss of something, or was a higher position or something like of that nature. And like I feel like the dynamic used to be, Shane was like kind of a father figure, and Ryland was more of like a child figure. That's the dynamic I'm getting from a past life of theirs, like a most predominant past life, perhaps the most recent one, because I do see they have a lot of soul ties. This actually might... am I getting twin flame energy? I'm getting soulmate energy, I'm not getting twin flame energy, but it's close. He's a very connected soulmate. I think they will probably be together forever. That's what I'm seeing. They're very happy, very, very happy together. And I don't see like that I don't think anything could really like break that bond between them. I don't see them like breaking up or any. They're just a really healthy like relationship goals type of relationship. And I do not say that about like many people like anybody in Hollywood. Yeah. There is a part of Ryland that's a little bit smarter than Shane, and Ryland really brings that out. Like Ryland really completes Shane because he brings out that smart, like businessy side of him. And I don't really think they in YouTube like they really show that dynamic, but I am seeing that Ryland is very business savvy and Ryland can read people. Ryland is like a little bit more mischievous than Shane. Shane is like so honest, like so like open and transparent, and I feel like Shane definitely needs Ryland to just be that type of person to say, hey, like, you know, this person's a snake. Like, because Shane is very good-hearted. He will not see that in somebody. Ryland will tell him. But I don't think it's, like, that intense. Like, Ryland is kind of just like Shane, but he's a little bit more, like, tweaky. They're very, very happy together. That's, like, the energy I'm getting. And I do see that, like, now in this past life, I mean, in this current life, they have taken that father-son dynamic and kind of, like, I feel like it's weird to say, but their relationship, their marriage, since Shane is such a highly evolved soul, he has to play the leader in a lot of things, and in this relationship, he's definitely the leader, like the person who always gets fallen back on, you know? But I don't feel like Shane really asks for much for anybody. Shane really internalizes his issues and really will express them, but will handle them by himself, if that makes sense. Very cute couple. Little alien couple. Ryland is a psychic. Ryland is a psychic as well. I'm gonna do a little bit of a reading on him. Yes, so when I said mischievous, I meant to say intuitive and can see through people and admit it to himself, whereas Shane is such a good-hearted person, he doesn't think that anybody would spite him. Like, I think he does, but, like, it's in the back of his head, and he's like, oh, whatever. Where Ryland will really step in and defend him at that point, because, yeah, Ryland, I do see that he might have some mediumship gifts, because as I'm looking through him, I am seeing he does see things on a different level of consciousness, which meaning, he probably knows that I'm reading him right now. And with celebrities like this is why I don't read all celebrities. I have noticed a lot of celebrities that are psychic, and I don't want to get on anybody's bad side, or anything like that. But yeah, Ryland is definitely a psychic. Definitely getting some mediumship vibes from him. Maybe, I feel like he may come out with that later. I feel like he knows. And I feel like he's very spiritual, and Shane knows that Ryland is very spiritual. I don't know if he's ever, like, talked about that. But I'm seeing that Ryland is very intuitive. And, yeah, definitely some mediumship abilities. Ryland is very smart, very intuitive, very smart. And I don't feel like we see that side of him on screen, on YouTube, but he definitely is. So their future together, I do see them adopting children. Sorry, I just got that as soon as I was talking. I see them adopting children, but I see, like, as they get older, they're really going to be more focused. For some reason, I'm seeing a garden. I feel like they're going to be focused on some type of farming, or like green eating, I don't know, something with plants. Maybe veganism, I don't know, but I do feel like them trying to help the environment, and I also see them trying to help children. I'm seeing a boy. They are going to have a boy together. Like, they're going to adopt a boy. I think they're going to live somewhere where they're going to be really, they're going to have, like, some type of eco house type of thing where they have a big garden. I see that they're going to focus more on clean eating in the future. Getting themselves into philanthropy, like I said. And I really see these people being together, honestly, forever. I don't really see if I'm not seeing any scandals, I'm not seeing a divorce. I'm seeing them, like, standing side by side for this lifetime. And that's really good. I feel like Shane definitely deserves it. He's a sweet, genuine man. A lot of angelic presence, angelic energy. His guides, I think all three of them are angels, and I feel like there is one guide of his that is some type of god, just a higher dimensional being, fully evolved soul, and I feel like his incarnations, or his duty to be on this planet is fulfilled. He is solely here to raise the consciousness. It's not about him. So I really hope you guys like this reading. I hope I made this really clear. I know this is a heavy topic, especially all the things that I'm talking about. But I can make another video on how to clarify all this stuff. Let me know if you'd be interested in that, and let me know who you want me to read next. Alright, have a great day, guys.